Hello again, SPA family. This is Tim and Bill with you again live from the district office, bringing to you part 3 of our SPA missions vision. We hope you guys are all doing well. Today we would like to talk to you about family participation. Specifically, what are the benefits of participating and giving to the financial needs of my global family, the Alliance? So can we just talk about missions giving for a couple of minutes? Bill here is on the team at the national office and has some really good info and clarity on the ways to give to our work and our workers overseas, because a lot of pastors have questions about this. Bill, can you walk us through this, please?
Sure, I'd love to, Tim. Sending workers to fulfill the Great Commission, as you know, requires resources.
Yeah.
The Alliance has over 700 international workers who are sent to share the gospel in about 65 countries around the world.
Yeah.
Those workers are sent out by our local churches and funded by our churches and by individuals in our churches. The family fund that we use in the Alliance to support our workers is called the Great Commission Fund. Sometimes we refer to it as the GCF.
Yeah.
The GCF is made up of two types of funds: undesignated or general giving that bless all 700 of our workers, and also designated funds that are given to a missionary perhaps that you have a relationship with and you'd like to help support them.
Yeah.
Your church can send in these funds to the GCF and they'll benefit our workers and have an impact around the world. Now, churches do giving in different ways in different churches. Some churches give a percentage of their budget monthly to Alliance missions, and the church family knows that by giving to the church, they give to missions.
Yeah.
There are other churches that encourage the church family to give to missions by designating their giving to the GCF on top of their regular tithes and offerings.
Yeah.
And I want to encourage you, as you support and as you consistently give, it impacts people around the world, and God uses those resources to bless. And just a reminder, as you know, giving to missions is part of that discipleship process for your people of being disciples who follow Jesus closely.
Let me say 2 things on the way out. Thank you. Thank you for giving to the global work of the Alliance. Many of our district churches are faithfully giving to Alliance missions, and we appreciate you. It is good when the family supports the family.
Right.
And for the record and for your encouragement, the SPA district churches have given $160,000 more this year than last year.
That's great.
Right? So it's really good to see the missions temperature rising here in our district. The second thing I want to say is we have so much more potential to give. I mean, our giving can go so much higher. How do I know this? So get this, we advanced and increased our giving this year, even though 20% of our district churches do not participate in the family business of giving, right? I mean, are you catching that? We advanced $160,000, even though 20% of our churches give 0. So my thinking is, what if everybody participated?
Yeah.
What would our numbers be? What would our impact be if those who gave nothing started giving something? I wonder how much more we could accomplish around the world. Actually, I wonder what kind of unknown blessings those churches would see in their own congregations if they started giving. So here's my challenge. 1, if you are faithfully giving, please pray that the Spirit of the living God would encourage the non-giving churches to join you. And 2, if you realize that you are a non-giving church in this moment, would you please consider joining the family? Why? Because family takes care of family. And we're inviting you into the game on this. You know, I remember when I became a senior pastor many moons ago, and became aware of the great privilege and responsibility of financially supporting my global family in their efforts to bring Christ to the unreached peoples of the world, I thought, how could I not do this? How could I not play my part? The Alliance puts the covering over my church. The Alliance leadership was available for me for counsel and advice, and I used to call them all the time when I was new, right? They provide training and assistance in so many ways. They hold my license and my ordination, all right? Why in the world would I not want to support the family that supports me? So for those of you who might have somehow missed this, you are a vital and necessary part of doing family business. So I say, please pray, search your hearts, talk to your leadership team, and ask yourselves the question, should we be contributing to the family business? And our hope is that you'll come to the right conclusion, and then you'll reap the benefits of making the right decision. So thanks for hanging out with us again today. I know this was kind of an eye-opening session, but you know what? It's good to see the things that we're supposed to see. So blessings on you, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.